Welcome to the Native Diamond Podcast.
Oh, shit! What you waiting for?
Don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe, ring the bell. That way you're notified every time I drop a new episode of Native Diamond Podcast. Feel free to drop a comment because I love hearing feedback from you guys. Without further ado, let's get into today's episode. What is up, everyone? Seth Mick here, back at it again with a new reaction review video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always, and I need to shamelessly plug that I am now streaming on Twitch. We are just chilling and playing random video games and sucking ass at them. So if you want to just hang out because you're probably not there to watch the performance of the video game, you just want to hang out and listen to emo music, well, come on, join the party. Okay, that link is down below in the description. That is something new that we're doing here on the podcast on a more regular basis, because I know I can't always just drop videos whenever.
There will be a lot of live reactions.
Today, this is going to be a special one. Ginger dropped what I guess might be one of the last music videos they're going to drop from this album cycle. Wallflowers just dropped, and I still haven't got to check out the whole thing in its entirety yet. So I figure why not react to Wallflower. Right now, we're at 38,000 thumbs up to 839 thumbs down. Honestly, 839 thumbs down kind of seems like a lot for Ginger. I feel like what I've been seeing lately. Hopefully we don't have a lot of pissed off fans here. Very curious as to what this is gonna sound like, honestly. Every time I've listened to a Ginger song, I'm not gonna say they've all sounded the same, which has been honestly really exciting. Why I keep coming back to listen to more new Ginger. I feel like what they drop is always kind of essential and vital to the community. Let's not define it. Okay, let's just listen to it. Let's appreciate it. If you guys want to hang out, we're going to leave a comment and also read majority of the comments down below. If you want to hang out and watch it with us, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Heard some running. What are you running from? That's the question. I take it red is the theme here. Just kind of gathering that. Okay, a little bass intro. Ooh. Always have these sick like grooves. She seems like a very spiritual person. Such a pretty voice. Ooh, that little whisper. I like it. I like it. Ooh. Yeah, you dance. You have fun. Oh, not the bucket hat. Ooh. That's dope. That finger style bass. This kind of reminds me of like Mastodon there for a second. Ooh. It's got this heaviness to it, even though it's not like Ooh. Love this guitar, groove, all that.
And I don't really wish for you.
Woo! Let's go. Yeah. Oh, light him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, girl. Woo. This is so good. Fuck them up. Oh, you're just fucking lighting up the band, are you? They're like, typical practice with her. She's gonna try to shoot us up. This is too good. I swear I'm not picking my nose. My nose ring. Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. What's this little... Either way, I mean, if that was it, that's sick. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Yes! I really enjoyed like the whole composition of the song. I'm starting to feel out the Ginger sound, if you will. I'm really interested in what the fans are gonna say to the song. It's just been really awesome getting into this band. I don't think they're mentioned enough, in my opinion. Or maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know if people are talking about them a lot. I honestly never hear them mentioned in, like, really any kind of conversation outside of, you know, who's got a really sick female vocalist? Ginger. You know, I hate it, like, when I hear that plug, as opposed to just hearing them plugged on the regular as a very talented metal group. So anyway, I would just like to hear them thrown into the mix more and mentioned more when referring to awesome modern metal. Okay, that's my plea. That's it. I don't even know if that's a plea. That's just I guess my rant. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's leave a comment of our own. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Love the musicianship of the band and the creativity we've witnessed in each music video. Hope Wallflowers crushes. And also with the little, you know, Apple calls the call me sign.
Sick, brah. Gnarly, my guy.
Let's get into the first real comment, pinned by Napalm Records by Ginger, the band. So big thanks to each and every one of you for all the kind feedback. It seems like you are really into Wallflower. Let us know what your favorite part of the song and video is and why. You're making my job that much easier. So let's like look at some of these replies. This one's really specific. The growl at 3 minutes 11 seconds has given me shivers every time I've listened, and I have no idea why. Let's check it out. Actually, I love that part as well. And I also do want to mention like the wolf thing. Okay, I have like numerous wolf tattoos, not that that matters, but anytime I see some kind of a wolf, you know, insignia, okay, I am like for it. I don't know what it is. Let's look at some of these other replies. The part where the lyrics mention that circle of old friends is getting emptier and not wishing for new ones. From my old days, I only still see 2 of my old
circle, rest are basically gone on their own ways. It felt like if I was saying it.
No, I feel the same way. I like this comment a lot because that honestly is something that I can relate to pretty hardcore in my life at the moment. I'm 30 years old, so I'm basically at that age where I am definitely starting to see other people are also growing up and getting on with their lives. The reason I relate to it is because, you know, people that, you know, maybe I used to see every day, you know, you start to see less and less of those people. But now I've put more value into my relationship at home, like with my wife and stuff like that. I like this comment a lot, actually. Look at this one, absolute banger. You guys never disappoint. Really enjoyed the visuals too. Gotta love the double Uzis. Yeah, the double Uzis was definitely badass. Here's another comment mentioning that growl at 3 minutes 11 seconds. That was honestly the sickest part. Let's read a couple more because these are really good comments here. The screams around the 3 minute mark, so that was probably referring to the same one. My favorite part of the video is the good wolf and bad wolf paintings on the wall. Reminds me of my newest tattoo that says feed the good wolf. I love seeing mention of tattoo culture in metal. All these things kind of go together. And then let's read this last reply. Can't choose a favorite part, so I'll just say how proud I am that you guys are getting the recognition and attention you deserve after all those years of hard work. These fucking comments have been straight up gold for me. And I think that's what I love about Ginger music videos. Like, getting to the comments is always one of my favorite parts. Next comment. We'll get off that whole reply thing. Let's get into some more comments. Let's look at this one. As much as I love hearing Tatiana's unclean vocals, I love to hear her clean vocals too. Her voice is beautiful. Great song. I love Ginger. I wonder, and maybe some of you guys can answer this in the comments section, is there such a beef between the fans of liking the more heavy stuff versus the more clean stuff? I feel like I kind of run into that with different bands. What is the case really for Ginger? If you guys could leave some feedback, that would be awesome. Next comment. Even though some people cannot understand this, our introverted status is not just shyness, and it must be respected. Thanks, Ginger, to represent people like me that feel kind of out of place. I knew I was gonna like this song because of the term Wallflower, and I kind of just saw skimming through YouTube where Tatiana was opening up about being an introverted person. I can very much relate to that. I like to kind of sit back, examine, kind of check out, evaluate what's going on with the person before I guess invest into that person. I definitely am an introvert. I definitely relate to introverted topics. It makes me feel like I'm not the only one. And also to see someone like Tatiana of that stature who goes out and bangs out this huge festival to this huge crowd of people and, you know, is basically an introverted person, that blows my mind. Everyone just thinks that, you know, like rock and roll stars are just like beyond them, or like just beyond people in general. You know, everyone's just a person at the end of the day. So everyone has their vulnerabilities. Everyone is not perfect. Everyone still has feelings and emotions and can be hurt. Here's kind of a long one, but I like reading a couple of these long ones. I'll read a couple more. Not my words, but I've heard this story before. Very powerful. There is a white wolf and a black wolf. The black wolf is filled with fear, anger, envy, jealousy, greed, and arrogance. The white wolf is filled with peace, love, hope, courage, humility, compassion, and faith. They battle constantly. Then he stops. It's the child that asked the initial question that can't handle the tension anymore. But grandfather, which wolf wins? The old Cherokee simply replies, the one that we feed. Dude, that is a powerful fucking story. I've never heard that story before. And that's crazy because that is the human experience, isn't it? This song definitely has universal appeal. Look at this comment that, just for laughs. Wise words for a 1997 Jeep. Somewhat disrespectful, but I like it because it's funny and way to fuck up a good moment. Let's read this last comment. It's kind of a long one, so bear with me. Got the main interpretation of the video being Tatiana's pressure caused by the band and the sand she throws at them being the art, her lyrics they wanted to get. But what I honestly identify it more from the lyrics actually, but can also see on the video, is just the way how introvert people with social anxiety feels regarding the world. For people like us, maybe not in our whole life, but after the moment we realized we had this issue, our life become a permanent lockdown. Way before this pandemic, and by being like that, the destiny picked our close friends and started to remove them from our life as the time passed, which the reason might be. In our safe place, we learned that as longer we stayed alone, the less we needed people in our life and started to feel comfortable alone, which both solitude and loneliness
which she states she doesn't want new friends. Tati running from Eugene with her suitcase can represent an introvert person with an anxiety attack trying to get her to a safe place as fast as she can. The content on the case is what she does to calm herself and find her temporarily inner peace. Eugene is a person, or maybe the society, trying to prevent her to get there and kind of forcing her to stay outside. The band knocking on her house's door is the outside world trying to invade her privacy, which leads her to desperation and anger, feeding the black wolf from the Cherokee tail. Once she realizes that her hate is not letting her get rid of the problem, she tries a less aggressive solution, which happens to feed the white wolf. Introvert people often struggles on this battle with their inner demons when they're tired of or pissed with society, people in general, and the outside world, feeding the black wolf. And when they're like, okay, let's try to be more social, do things on the right way, today we're going to be cool outside, feeding the white one. The song is quickly becoming one of my favorites every time I listen to it or see the video. They managed to make a triggering, sad, and painful song that nothing less is beautiful, peaceful, and full of relief. A masterpiece. Now I understand why Tati and Eugene were so excited for it. This song probably will save a lot of lives of people who are into metal but suffer from anxiety and or depression.
Dude, sorry for that long comment. Honestly, if it wasn't for that comment, I don't think I would have broken down that song that meticulously and be able to really understand it, because yeah, I saw these things in the video. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really put two and two together after just watching a video one time, in my opinion. So being able to kind of read and follow up with this like synopsis of the video is sick. I love the fact that they broke it down super in depth to each moment and what it could mean. I love this interpretation of the video. I am just very like thankful that this band has put out this song. This is definitely going to be one of my favorite songs, I think, moving forward. I didn't know the weight of this song, and I want to walk away from this. I feel very positive now, honestly. We like it here. Thumbs up for us. We're going to check out the album. And what did you guys think? Shout out Ginger. Hopefully the album does really well. We're going to get out of here, okay? So until I see you guys on a future video, shine on.
Hell yeah.